Hello everyone, this is Blue Thunder Fan Racing, and this is a PWRL Budweiser Retro Series. We are at Daytona once again for the 10th race of the season. We are at the halfway point of Season 1. It's the Firecracker 400. This is also everyone's final chance to get into the All-Star race. Gotta give it everything you've got if you want to make it to the All-Star race. This could be your best chance. This could be some of the underdog's best shots at making it. Speaking of underdog, starting on the pole is Seth Cole in the unsponsored number 83 Oldsmobile. A fantastic effort for him. Also a great effort also a great effort for the outside pole sitter Nick Hames. Oh, by the way, you might notice that that the lights are not on here. It's a day race. Remember, the second Daytona race back in like the 80s and early 90s was a day race. Around season 3 it'll probably be a night race though. Row 2, Emilio Navarre and T.O. Bain. Row 3, James Qualls and Peter Saviano. Row 4 is Chris Rickenbaugh and then Zachary Robinson. And right out the top 10 is Aaron Williams and Joseph Clark. Joseph Clark looking for his third win of the season. Here is the rest of the starting lineup. Points leader Rob Thomas starts 16th. Second in points Tony Blazer starts 19th. Well, we saw third in points Zachary Robinson. Eric Austin's rolling off 33rd, so might be a challenge for him to get his fourth second runner-up finish in a row, or better. Oh! 14! 41! Chris Rickenbaugh's broken down! Chris Rickenbaugh broke down before even... That car broke down before we even started to get going, and now everyone else has got to catch up. Oh, man, that's a huge tragedy for the 41 team. They just cannot catch a break. Bad luck strikes Chris Rickenbaugh again at Daytona. I'm trying to see if everyone's caught up. Not yet. Okay. Oh man, that's gotta be gut wrenching. Well, the pace car heads for pit road, and the Firecracker 400 is green. Pretty even start by everyone. Alright, we are flying down here at Daytona. Emilio Navarre's looking to try and take the lead, but here comes James Qualls going for the second position. Can Seth Cole lead the first lap? He led a lap at Daytona, I believe, and the Daytona 500, I believe, but I don't remember if he did not. Well, he'll avenge that by leading a lap here in the Firecracker 400. I remember Vivian Reynolds got involved in a big wreck there. Let's actually check in on him, and he's on the inside line, working his way up. Back to the front of the field. Seth Cole at the first lap, but here comes James Qualls. We are free by free. We are free wide, several rows deep. Tony Blazer is now getting ready to go, but he's now got a challenge from Jason Marshall. Oh boy, it's only a matter of time before someone makes it 4 wide and we get wrecking. James Qualls, he's looking at leading some laps, some 5 bonus points here. Jason Marshall got his best run of the season here. Samuel McDonald back there, better look out for Samuel McDonald in the Slim Fast car back there. He won Daytona 500. Also, Ben Paul in the 20 got his best finish so far this season in the Daytona 500. As Samuel McDonald would love to win both Daytona races, he takes the lead, but he's got Ben Paul right in his tail, and Joshua Caloni is in third. And we got 3 wide for the lead. Caloni trying to lead his first lap ever in the PWRL. And second place is Thomas Reynolds. Huge shocker right there. Oh, and Reynolds getting a run. And Thomas Reynolds going to try and lead a lap. But it will be Joshua Caloni. But now Thomas Reynolds, of all people, is going to take the lead. So far, we are green flag racing. Oh, Rhett Yates getting real close to Eric Austin. Oh, Eric Austin! Caution's out. Oh, Rob Thomas! Oh no, we got 4 wide! 4 wide! There they go! There goes Eric Austin around! Eric Austin just got spun around! Oh, look out! Oh, slammed into by Richard Johnson! And there's Thomas Migacook! Oh, Tio Bain piles in! And, oh, Peter Saviano! Oh, Seth Cole is wrecked! Oh, man, big crash! Barney Ward still just cannot catch a break. Bad luck continues for Barney Ward, but Thomas Reynolds managed to lead his first ever lap in 2003. Okay, maybe not that, but his first ever lap first ever lap led in the PWRL for Thomas Reynolds. Let's take a look at what happened. Here's a look at what happened. Bring out the first caution of the day. Sorry for the lag there. Watch Kyle Sosnowski in the 28. Somehow randomly loses speed and gets bumped by Mafia's Frowns, and they start piling in. There's Ben Ward. Watch, there goes the 4 of Rob Thomas. By Daytona standards, a rather tame wreck. There's Rob Thomas. Rob Thomas is okay, but there's Barney Ward. Don't know what happened to him. Wow, he got slammed in the Toby Sanford, and Seth Cole got collected. But here's a scary crash. We're gonna go in a super slow-mo here. Look at that. They're going 4 wide, and Jack Nane is pushing into Eric Austin. He's definitely not gonna get that 4th runner-up finish in a row now. They slide up into Ben Paul. Tough break for Ben Paul. That's gonna hurt him. And there goes Eric Austin. Samuel McDonald, will he get involved? Okay, no, I think Samuel McDonald is good. Rhett Yates got wrecked. Rhett Yates got a piece of the wall. There goes Kyle Sosnowski. Ooh, look out. Okay, that's good. Eric Austin, he's into the wall, but at this time, not really anything that bad. But now it's slowed down more. He slides down the racetrack, and watch this. Here comes Mason Wood. He is gonna get lucky. He's gonna miss it, but Richard Johnson, not so lucky. Head on into the 9. The front end got ripped off of both race cars. Very hard hit. And here comes Thomas Mikacook. He's going to slam head on into Richard Johnson. Not near as hard, but still a hard hit. And then here comes the others. T.O. Bain is going to plow into Thomas Mikacook, and Seth Cole gets wrecked too. T.O. Bain got a big piece of that wreck. He got hit hard by somebody. Oh, that was Peter Saviano. But really, my hit of concern is with Richard Johnson slamming into Eric Austin. Oh, wait, watch this. Oh, no, Rob Thomas! Oh, no, Rob Thomas got wrecked. Alright, let's watch this. How fast does he slam into? 144 miles an hour, pretty hard hit. Enough to rip the front end off of those cars. There's T.O. Bain. Oh. But here's the worst. But here comes another hard hit. Rob Thomas, the points leader. He again shows that Rob Thomas shows once again that the points lead is the cursed position. He slammed into Richard Johnson's driver's side at 121 miles an hour, and he is done. That car is going nowhere. Oh, okay. He actually was going to drive away, but then he got slammed into by Toby Sanford. This wreck just won't stop. That was a 120 mile an hour impact, but luckily that wasn't really that bad due to the way it was hit. Well, let's see you back for the restart. We're going to go back to green flag racing on lap number 9 of 24. Drivers out of the race. There are a lot of them. Ben Ward, Dion Scott, Jason Marshall, Richard Johnson, Thomas Mikacook, Toby Sanford, Peter Saviano, Rob Thomas in 37th. I think Tony Blazer is definitely getting the points lead back. T.O. Bain, Seth Cole, tough break. Eric Austin, also a tough break. Ditto for Barney Ward, tough break for him. And then Chris Rickenbaugh, he never took the start. Alright, here's your running order. There were some pit stops. Jack Nathan is first. Tyler Manson second. Third, Brandon Bain. Fourth, Thomas Reynolds. Fifth, Vivian Reynolds. Sixth, Nicole Sanchez. Seventh, Emilio Navarre. Eighth, Jackson Brown. Ninth, Joshua Caloney. And 10th is Tracy Moore. 11th is Zach Austin. 12th, Matthias Reynolds. 13th, Ben Paul. 14th, Samuel McDonald. 15th, Brett Yates. 16th, Evan Gattuso. 17th, Kyle Sosnowski. 18th, Tony Blazer. Probably getting the points lead back. 19th, Corey O'Malley. 20th, Zachary Robinson. Forster Kenoy, Connor Breton, Aaron Williams, Joseph Clark, James Qualls, Nick Hames, Ashton Brab, Mason Wood, and Josh Cullen are the rest of the field. 29 cars remain. Who will win at Daytona? We are approaching the halfway point of this race. The Firecracker 400. Oh man, that was a big wreck. I hope the best for Richard. I hope the best for Richard Johnson. I hope that he is okay. There goes a pace car. And a green is back out. Jack Nathan goes from last to went from last to first, but here comes Tyler Manson. He recently won, and he recently became a winner in the NNSCRA. So maybe that's gonna be a good motivation for Tyler Manson. He has really struggled in the PWRL. Could this finally be the day that he pulls something off? Well, he's not going to have a shot to lead this lap, because here comes Thomas Reynolds with a big slingshot. Big slingshot move to the inside. And there goes Nicole Sanchez down low, giving him some help. We've actually got both of the Richard Jackson cars in here. Good change of pace for that team. Richard Jackson's really struggled in this series. Also, Brandon Bain's up in this pack. Good for him, along with Zach Austin. However, more and more cars will catch up to this pack. There you go. You got Ben Paul in this pack now. Tony Blazer, Evan Gattuso, and Kyle Sosnowski now join the pack. Nicole Sanchez is in the lead. There's Samuel McDonald, Corey O'Malley. Joshua Caloney's trying to get the lead. Sanchez actually has some damage there. Got Zach Austin sitting back in third. He has with the exception of a pole at Texas, with the exception of a pole at Texas, Zach Austin has really struggled. That was close. Nicole Sanchez led that lap, but here comes Zach Austin, trying to actually get something going here. It looks like as if this pack won't be any bigger than 20 free cars big. Won't get any bigger than 20 free cars. Yeah, this is gonna be a 20 free car lead pack. Here comes Tony Blazer going for second place. Look out! There's Kyle Sosnowski. He's the cause of that first caution of the day. Tony Blazer now trying to get around Zach Austin. Samuel McDonald won the Daytona 500. He's going to help out the 7, but I think Zach Austin will lead this lap. Yes, he will. The famous STP Pontiac, the famous number 43 STP car, STP Pontiac of Zach Austin, led that lap. And there goes Corey O'Malley with help from Connor Breton. We are at the halfway point of this race. Now in the second half, Tony Blazer, it's almost certain that he'll have the points lead back. Remember, this is everyone's last chance to make the All-Star race. Some people are gonna have to hold on to the top 10 points. Some people are gonna have to move up into the top 10. While the only solution for others is to win. The only solution for others to get locked in is, for some others, the only solution to get locked in is to win. Among those drivers is James Qualls. Tony Blazer led that lap, but James Qualls now goes to the front. Jackson Brown is right behind him. Jackson Brown is locked into the All-Star race. He won at Michigan. First, Forster Kenoy dove down some 2 lanes of traffic there. Risky move by him, but it paid off. He's back to the inside line and gaining ground on the leader. Oh boy, Jack Nathan led us to the restart, but he is off the pace. And we're coming across. Oh, Qualls and Reynolds make contact. Qualls led that lap. Thomas Reynolds now goes to the lead. Man, Joseph Clark having big problems keeping up with this pack. Okay, and Nathan's going to go up to the high side and hold up Tony Blazer and Emilio Navarrete. Thomas Reynolds now has a challenge from Joshua Caloni. Oh, here comes Tyler Manson now, Joshua Caloni's teammate. And Manson holds up his teammate as Caloni's coming down pit road. Green flag pit stops. Green flag pit stops with now 9 laps to go. Jackson Brown stayed out. Looks like Jackson Brown, Tony Blazer, Zach Austin, Evan Gattuso, Emilio Navarrete, and Brandon Bain all stayed out. There's Tyler Manson again. Nicole Sanchez. Brown is working his way. And they've got these lap cars. This is not good news for them. That's going to hurt them. And more people come down pit road. Everyone else. And Thomas Reynolds got an awesome pit stop. I'm pretty sure Thomas Reynolds is your new leader. Wait, let's check in with Tony Blazer, see how he's doing. Oh, Ashton Brabb is in the front end. I don't know how that works. Here comes everyone else coming out of pit road. Can they beat Thomas Reynolds, who is surprising us big time? Oh, he's gonna be coming. Spectator cam. Will he make it? He's coming. Oh wait, no, he's in a pack of cars. So no, there's a pack there, and no, it is Reynolds, but he will not get it done. No, he will not get it done. Your leader is Jackson Brown. Seven laps to go for Jackson Brown. But here comes Evan Gattuso with a huge head of steam on the outside, but Brown blocks him. Reynolds now tries to go to the lead, but here comes Caloni. Caloni shoves, like, Caloni nudges Jackson Brown out of the way. And now Tony Blazer sits behind the Zero car, waiting to make a move. Will he make it? Yes, here he goes. Tony Blazer. I think it might be these drivers that are going to be fighting it out for the win. I think it'll be these drivers that fight it out for the win. A good day for Brandon Bain. I bet he's got to be happy. I think it's gonna be the top 10 that are be fighting for this win. However, Brandon Bain might be able to catch up and make it an 11-man fight. Joshua Caloni now goes to the lead. Matthias Reynolds got one of his best finishes of the season in the Daytona 500 earlier this season. Earlier on, can he pull it off? Remember, Alex Tanker drove the 2-car when he first went here at Daytona, but now got James Qualls in there, and Qualls is doing much better than Alex Tanker did. And Brandon Bain's made it. It's now an 11-car fight for the win. Corey O'Malley's trying to catch up, make it 12 car. Wait, O'Malley is actually losing it, so it's still a 10-car fight. 5 laps to go. Here comes Evan Gattuso. Gattuso comes down low. I think it's going to be either 10 or 11 cars. I think it's going to be 11 cars fighting out for the win. Vivian Reynolds trying to avenge his crash here in the Daytona 500 earlier. It would be sure a wonder if he managed to get the win. Here comes Vivian Reynolds. And Evan Gattuso will lead that lap. 4 laps to go. Brandon Bain is now in second. Will he make the move? No, he's going to wait patiently behind the 98 to try and make his move. But he's got to go down quick. Here comes Caloni, Joshua Caloni, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be the end of Brandon Bain's hopes of winning this race. Because now he's going to drop back, and that might be the end of it for him. I think we might get a surprise winner here. Coming off of turn number 4 again. Here comes Joshua Caloni. Any lap cars? Yes, we got the lap cars of Ashton Brabb and Rhett Yates. And they are slow. They are very slow. Nearly 20 miles an hour off the pace. They will catch them. They're going to catch them before this race is over. They can play a factor into this race. Caloni continues to lead. Actually, no, they might not play it factor, but I think they will. And Gattuso goes down low again. Trying to take second away from Jackson Brown. James Qualls sitting behind. Could Thomas Reynolds pull off a huge upset? And here comes the 27 of Evan Gattuso. And he'll lead that lap. 2 laps to go. And now here comes James Qualls. Thomas Reynolds is there. Tony Blazer is back there. Brandon Bain might still have a shot. Brandon Bain getting a big run. Tony Blazer's getting a bigger run, though. He's going to try and get underneath Thomas Reynolds. Knock him out of this equation. He's going to knock Reynolds out of the equation. Blazer doesn't have any drafting help, though. Now Brandon Bain's underneath him. But Reynolds froze a block. It might come down to James Qualls, Thomas Reynolds, Tony Blazer, Brandon Bain, and Matthias Reynolds. And here comes the 2 of James Qualls. He is going to take the white flag. And here comes Thomas Reynolds. But Thomas Reynolds peaks slow, but Tony Blazer peaks lower. Brandon Bain is right there. Can Brandon Bain pull it off? Brandon Bain looking the inside. Brandon Bain's got to run. Joshua Calhoun's got to challenge for Matthias Reynolds. Reynolds, he's there. Like Matthias Reynolds is there. He's got help from his brother Vivian. This could be a big finish. Oh man, it's gonna be between Brandon Bain and Matthias Reynolds. But wait, Vivian Reynolds ditches his brother off the final turn, and Brandon Bain will win the Firecracker 400. Wow, what a race! What a race! Woo! That really got my adrenaline. I'm sorry, that just really got my adrenaline pumping. That really just got my adrenaline pumping. What a race! Brandon Bain, talk about remedying his bad luck. He finally gets that first win in the Budweiser Retro Series. Second place, Matthias Reynolds got ditched by his own brother, Vivian Reynolds, who finished third. Fourth is Tony Blazer, that's your new points leader. Fifth, Jackson Brown. Sixth, Joshua Calhoun. Seventh, Corey O'Malley. Eighth, Evan Gattuso. Ninth, Zach Austin. 10th is James Qualls. Oh man, what a race. Brandon Bain, at the last second, is going to get inducted into the All-Star Race field. That's all we got today. Be sure to stick around later. Anyway, here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the Pro World Racing League, where real racing happens. See you next time.